Hello guys, so we are live. Oleg, hello bro. How are you, Oleg? We are streaming at the right time today. Hello Krishna. How are you, Krishna? That's good, bro. Yeah, it's weekend today, Sunday. I'm good, Krishna. Thanks for liking. Okay. Okay, as always, we'll play some puzzles first. Check this takes right. Mate in one, yeah, like. Hi, MTM gamer. How are you, bro? As always, we are getting destroyed. What happened? Why are you getting destroyed? ऋषि कहाँ है? ऋषि भी आने वाला ही होगा, आ जाएगा. I reached around global 90 in puzzles. Really? Wow. Global 90. That's excellent, bro. Keep it up. Can I see the global rankings? Into, I think, yeah, with only one move, it was over. So who has to play? Six. Oh no, this is bad. This is not that way. You can see global rankings for puzzles. Okay. I go in the puzzles. Stats. Oh, I'm like 99% in rating in rapid and still at like 3 million place. Let me check. Yo, the Maggie Man. How are you, Maggie Man? Yeah, they recently updated and my ratings dropped a lot. So how I can see global rankings? In the leaderboard option. Leaderboard options. In social somewhere. Low coaches, friends, clubs. Chess rankings. Grandmaster Magnus Carlsen is number 1 overall. 2839 280 2881. Note in profile. In the puzzles, right? I'm in the puzzles. Okay. You are number 1 in my friend list. In puzzles. Okay, let's finish this puzzle if I have started it. Maybe somewhere in the news, not in the news. Watch, learn puzzles, custom puzzles, stats. Okay, these are my stats, but I was more than 2000, but with the new update I got down to 1500. स्वागत करो. हेलो तन्मय ब्रो, कैसे हो? हैप्पी छोटी दिवाली. ओ आई शुड चेंज द स्ट्रीम टाइटल टू हैप्पी दिवाली. यस आई शुड चेंज द स्ट्रीम टाइटल टू हैप्पी दिवाली. Okay, leaderboard. Oh, I saw a leaderboard somewhere. I saw that leaderboard option somewhere. हाँ 2000 वो कम होगी ना सबकी. भैया चैट में पिन कर दो. ओ हाँ, चैट में पिन करते हैं. अभी मैंने देखा था कहीं पे लीडर बोर्ड का ऑप्शन यार. ये शुरू हो गया. चेस रैंकिंग्स में तो नहीं होगा, इसमें तो हमने देख लिया था. Go look into your insights. That's in the leaderboard. Yes, I saw that leaderboard option, but now I cannot see. Okay, I can see it now. It is in the play. Leaderboard all global, bullet, rapid, daily, puzzle battle. So you are in the puzzle battle, right? Okay, I cannot see all. Manu David, he's from India. He's the number one in rapid. Who is he? He's 3082. 23-year-old professional chess player. Wow. Why he is not so popular? Manu David. Or is he very popular? I don't know about him. He's number one in chess.com. Choose puzzles from drop down list. Okay, let's go back. Okay, oh, from here, puzzles. Now I see. So number one is this guy. Success 97%. You are at 89. Wow. Hello Rishi, how are you? We found Krishna in the global ratings. So where am I? Average rating for Blunder Pikachu. Your last attempt was 2 hours ago. If I go with my friends, yeah, Oleg is second, but you are like 3300. That's excellent. That's crazy, bro. Because he's FIDE master. Yeah, he's FIDE master, but he should be much more popular, right? He's number one on chess.com. Oh, why I'm missing? Okay. See, learn and go inside. You will see what puzzles you need. Then set them up. Click learn. Go to insights. Learn. Manu David is in this why. आज 1000 में भी हाँ कर सकते हैं. So it was insights and scroll down. Yeah, okay. When you lose. You should reach performance with white. Okay. I think everybody just wins here with black. Mostly I'm playing Caro-Can. And I'm losing more than I win. With white, yes, e4, e5, and I'm winning more than I lose. Everybody I think wins more with white. Tactics, move, mates, openings, missed. There are so much to see. Performance mastery. Your king pawn opening are successful. With white, right? With white, king pawn opening. e4. e4, d5, Scandinavian defense. When did I play? King's pawn opening, e4, 76.9. Okay, this opening. I don't even know these, like when I played these openings. Lot of them. Queen's pawn opening I always play after the opponent plays. So which is the best? Best is 4 knights game with the black. Okay. Scam opening. ये कहाँ से दिखता है? ये insights में जाके. Insights में. I have played 375 brilliant moves. Wow. Hello? एलिवेटर को 17.5 में 17 कुछ में. हाँ ना टॉप हो. हाँ कौन है? ये बाद में वो करी नहीं स्किम बॉल करके ऑफर ऑफर करके. हाँ 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 लेकिन फिर भी बिग टॉप में भी इतना फंक्शन होने जगह ई मैं तेरे लिए मैं जो को फिर भी उन्नीस लो देख लेनी बिग में सारे फीचर रहेगा तो फीचर को फर्क भाई. हाँ 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 अच्छा हाँ 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 देखिए यार जब भी है माँ सारा पिक्चर है माँ तो भी तर लो वेरिएंट कितने को है. हाँ अच्छा नहीं एडास तो जी और क्या है. हाँ हम्म अच्छा 19 ऊपर पड़ा वो। अच्छा हाँ ठीक है तो। हाँ 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 कितने में है एलिवेट के भाई तू? फिर भी माइलेज का फर्क है। हाँ बस दूसरी पड़ा है 16 की। 16 कुछ की बिग मा सारा पिक्चर है 16 वाली में। एडास को नहीं बस लेकिन ये 16 बाकी सारा बढ़िया है हाँ हाँ ठीक है ओके। So this is a very difficult puzzle. It's not, should not be difficult. Queen here, knight takes. Is sacrificing the queen good? No. Queen here attacking the knight. Oh, we have to get rid of this knight. Maybe move the king somewhere. Pawn check. Oh, just push the. Oh, I never thought of just pushing the pawn. Yeah, speed. Just push the pawn. Wow. And now we can check him with knight, which is not the right way. Okay. Knight here. This is a mate. Okay, now knight here. Maybe no. Take the knight. Take the knight. Just take the knight. Jason Grandmaster is here. Pawn check. You are so bad. Hello, Jason. So what should we play here? If not pawn check? Because nothing else works, right? Only this works. This is the only way. Who is Jason? Jason is a grandmaster. A hidden grandmaster. Okay, black to move. Just take this pawn, let him take, and then we can jump here. Knight here. Oh, I can just push the pawn and now there's... Okay, white to move. There's check, if he takes we take back attack here. Check him here, he takes protects. I'm also 800. That's good, bro. Take the rook. Sacrificing the queen. Oh, I was thinking, but I thought that it's just a sacrifice. Wow, that sacrifice was so useful. Rook to e8. Black to move. What's going on? Okay, so knight here is the way. Why knight here is the way? This is so odd. Knight to f5. Okay, knight to f5 I already played. Try knight to f4. Okay. So is there like any checkmate somewhere? Okay, now it's a mate. But this was not easy to find mate. No mate, yeah. So I see one check, but rook takes. There's another check, which is not. Another check here. Check here. If I check here, king escapes, right? So check here. Check him here. Oh, this check is also not working. कल वैभव भाई को पजल शो करते देख तो समझ गए थे 2000 क्यों नहीं है. हाँ खतरनाक ही पजल शो कर रहा है वैभव तो. सोल होने के बाद भी कि ये ऐसा क्यों है. और रुक चेक इज अ मेट. ब्लैक टू मूव. Is attacking here. Then he takes, right? Can you play with me, Agrodesh? How are you, bro? Wins bishop. Queen to d6. So only this is the only move. Attack here. After he takes, we take. Okay. So bishop can take here, and just we take something like that. Oh, this check won't for because of the rook. Queen to c4. Oh, c4 check. And wins the rook. Yeah, queen to c4 was the only. Okay, I'm seeing this check by queen. Cannot know what checks. If I check, then bishop takes, and then we can no. So check him with the bishop. Okay, yeah, check him with bishop. This was kind of tricky. Instead of queen, bishop check was like checkmate. So he's attacking our queen. So check. No more checks. Oh, and passa. And pass on, yeah. White to move. I think no, we are not winning queen. If I take, he can still take, and even he can take the queen. Should I just give him a check after pawn takes? Okay, this is the way. Okay, now we can check him here. If king goes there, it's a mate because bishop takes and it's a mate. Okay, queen to g3, yes, queen to g3. Can we play Prakhar Mishra? I just started, bro. I'll just play randoms and then we can play after a few games. Always think of sacrificing. After king takes, we can check and we can win bishop. No. This bishop is protected, no? Okay, let's play here with an idea to go for checkmate and we can still win. Instead of giving our bishop. Hi bro, I'm good SPN. How are you SPN? SPNX. Okay. White to move. King is kind of open. So queen check, king comes here. So this is not the way. This is the way. King comes here. Check him here. Check. Oh, of course we cannot go there. This check. This is the way. Rook h8, yeah, rook h8 was the way. Okay, black to move. Let's play one more puzzles. What we got? Where do I bring my rook? Bishop, I mean. Oh, just protect the queen. Why did he take the knight? Knight will take queen. Knight will take queen. Yeah, knight was attacking our queen. But if I move the bishop, it was check. So, but this is not the way. So we just protect. But why he will take here? Maybe there was something we have to ask Webo. Why to move? Let us just take here so that no. Taking is bad. Oh my bad, we play here with an idea to go for the mate. To just delay mate, he takes knight. Okay. Yeah, to just delay mate. Check, he takes. He takes rook here. Can I just play rook here? Oh, that mate. So not finding solutions pretty quick, but we can start rapid and play slowly. Unrated. Does anyone wanna play unrated? Yes, nightmare. So we are playing with someone from Serbia. Okay, queen pawn opening. We are winning 76% of games with this opening. Should we just sit there and be happy? Or maybe just push. Let's pin his knight and we can just castle. He can also castle. Okay. Should we develop our queen first or we should castle? Copycats. Yes, all copycat move. I can just go D E7 and then castle queenside. But we don't know where he's going to castle. So let's see where he castles. Castle. I want to like give like opposite castle and then push the pawns, something like that. Okay, he's going for trading. He can take here. It's not a big threat. If I take pawn takes and then we jump here, he takes, we take, and then we are losing. If I take pawn takes, we go here, knight takes. Knight cannot take because knight is pinned. So let us take. This was out of book. I take, pawn takes, we play here. Let us just take. His queen is hanging. Okay, he takes with knight. Takes with bishop. So let us just play here. Attack here. Knight cannot take, knight is pinned. Take with knight. Oh, could have taken this bishop with our knight. Should have taken here, right? I take pawn takes. I should just make him like have double pawns. E5 वाले knight से लेना था. Castle because king is okay. He castled here, so we can just do long castle. Or should I take the knight first? Let him have double pawns. Then we come back. Oh, there's so much of trade going on. Or just ignore and just castle. We are like trading so much. It's like crazy. The Maggie man just castle. Okay, we castle long. We can now push these pawns. This pawn is hanging. Can take this pawn, attack the rook. मैं भी खेल कर आता हूँ. या तो 1200 या 1291 1300 1300 हो नहीं गए थे कल. व्हाट्स योर रेटिंग? लेट मी चेक. बारह सौ 99 ही है अभी. अच्छा, खेला ही नहीं. He attacks. Let us just take. Oh, let's come back here so that this pawn is not hanging. And after he takes, we can take because we are happy to bring our rook here. So let us just come back. He takes, we can take with this pawn. We can have double pawns, but we have rook to g file. We have an open file for the rook. Maybe we play here. मैं 15 मिनट खेल रहे कैलकुलेट करके खेलो थोड़ा नाइट अप हो सकते थे आप. अच्छा मैंने उधर मिस कर दिया क्या स्टार्टिंग में. So he wants to take this pawn. If I push, there is a check. So he can take this pawn. We can just push this pawn. Nothing crazy. Oh, he can take this pawn and we cannot take back because of the... This is crazy. That's why I think I should just play slow. King to b8. Now king to b8 will not work because of this attack. So I can just push this pawn, or I can bring my bishop back. If he wants to take, we take with knight, with pawn, and we are fine. We can go king to b8. So this is the only logical move. Or if I can just push, maybe just push. If he plays here, then we can go for some trade. So let us push and maintain our king safety. Pushing the pawn is good. Bishop a4, bishop d6. Bishop a4 is also an idea. Bishop d6 or bishop a4 is solid. But pushing these pawns, like he has to move his knight away. If his knight jumps here, then I can play this move, attacking the knight, because knight is not attacking anything. Bishop d6, bishop d6, you will have more pawns in center. But our king would be like kind of open after we take with this pawn. It's not a big concern. It's not a big concern, but we can win tempo on his knight as well. So I think we should just push. c3. c3 will blunder mate in 1. Oh man, really? Knight a7 is a threat. Knight a7 is a threat. Yeah, he takes the pawn with check. So let us just play here maybe. I think he'll still take the pawn, the free pawn. Crazy. Of course I cannot take because queen takes, right? Takes, queen takes. He still takes this pawn. Maybe push this pawn, and after he takes here, bring the bishop here. After he takes, we take the bishop and we attack the knight. Give pawn, just play bishop d6. Okay, let's play bishop d6. Bishop d6, and now after some time we have to move our king to b8. Play bishop a5. Best move. Bishop a5. Bishop a5 was good. I think we have to play knight to h5 sometime soon. Now he can expose your king, maybe check with queen. If he moves here, there's like triple attack, and this is, but still not a mate. We are still fine. It won't work because we have queen and rook, 7th and 8th rank. But we can take, we will trade some pieces and then try to just push the pawn. But I missed a knight somewhere. I think I did not calculate properly, right? After he took here, if I take with knight, he takes. I think no, maybe it was unequal. Okay, he takes here. So let us just take back. We have to get rid of this bishop, because if bishop goes back, this pawn would always be a weakness for our king. Can you play with me? I'm 200 elo. E5 वाले नाइट से लेना. E5 वाले नाइट से मैंने मिस कर दिया. E5 वाले नाइट इस नाइट से लेना था. I take. Oh yes, I could have won. Now I see. Now I see, bro. So we have two double pawns, which is crazy. So we take free knight, and after we take, we can take here and protect this knight. Crazy. Kid chess next game with me. After not the next game, but after a few games. And now we have two double pawns, and we are kind of still chilling. So we can just move our bishop. Sorry, rook to g8, and then try to push the pawns. Or maybe trade some pawns. If he takes, we take, and we are fine. Maybe rook. I push first and then I push, he takes. So let us push. So rook is coming with check somewhere. But now I'll push this pawn, move the queen somewhere. Try to open, but he's still fine. Should I trade the queens? Should I offer him a queen trade? Our king is kind of in the open, and he's threatening this pawn as well, so you should rook to g8 and then queen to f3. Yeah, I want to play rook to g8, queen to f3. Queen to f, king b8 is also fine. Let's just protect our. Okay, let's not trade the queens, and and then just bring this rook to g8 file. Then maybe push this pawn, but he will just block, I think, instead of taking. We need to find some Teraso in the chat. Destroyed opponent by playing Ru Lopez first time. Wow, you are 1300 now. Congratulations, Rishi. Let me see your profile. You are 1307 now. That's great. Keep it up. You are becoming Pawn Thomas day by day, like creating new accounts and playing Rube Lopez. Another Pawn Thomas. I can push this pawn as well. Okay, queen here. Okay, let's move this rook to this file. If I double up my rooks, I can also attack that pawn. But he will just push the pawn and then I can push my h pawn. Something like that. I play friendly on one and rapid on other. Okay, so you practice so that you can push your account. That's cool. That's a nice idea. So he's offering a queen trade. Otherwise he takes this pawn as well. If I play here, he takes this pawn, we take this pawn. Queen here, or queen takes this pawn maybe, but we still take the pawn. He's like winning pawns. Queen to e7. Queen to e7, protect the pawn. He's still winning this pawn, should have traded, man. Not some good tactics. Yeah, should have just traded. Yeah, h pawn is gone. So losing pawns is just like losing the game at this point in the end game. He gave us option to trade, but we gave him another free pawn, which is bad. Hey bro, don't take the queen. You are drawn materials. But if I don't trade, I will be down on another pawn. Like right now, he can take this pawn. But maybe that's not as bad. We can just open file for rook. After he takes, that's why he's not taking. Yeah, that's why he's not taking. Thinking to play here. Then double up the rooks. Okay, let's play here. Attack the queen and double up our rooks. If this is fine, we still play here. Attacking the pawn. Rook to g5. Yes, bro, rook to g5. You will lose pawn f pawn. Oh man, he's just offering us some dumb trade. He's winning pawns. Pawn to d5 was better. Let us attack his pawn. Which is protected. Queen to d7. Vichy 2050. Vichy 1300. With 90% accuracy. Wow. Oh, 2050 is your game rating. Great. Now he wants to type this pawn and go for some checkmate idea. This is crazy. If he takes here, we can give him a check first. And then we can enter with the queen, but he can checkmate us. Rook here, he takes check. Or maybe he just pushed the pawn. Then we go queen here and we still take. After he takes, there is still a check and then queen enters. We are losing anyways. Yeah, just play rook to g8. We are going to sacrifice a rook. Yeah, I saw his last game rating. I saw the Discord. 2050 is excellent. Everything is hanging. H pawn is hanging from a long time. He's just not taking. This stupid guy is going to push the pawn here. I think he takes. I think he cannot take back. But we are like triple times attacking the pawn and he's only 2 defenders as of now. So maybe he just push. If you push here, I still take. This queen here is an idea. If I give him check, oh, queen takes. We take the queen with check, and king takes. So it is king versus still losing. Should I play queen here? But that is just losing. Check. Queen comes here. Queen is just pinned. We take the queen. King takes. I think I should take his queen and pawn for 2 rooks. Rook g7. We can still take pawn. Queen won't take back. I think queen will take back, but we are happy with taking his queen. If queen doesn't take back, then it's yeah, queen didn't take back. Wow. So that was a free pawn. Should I give? No, this is just losing. Queen here is just bad. Another check is another again losing. Rook back to g7. After he takes, we take. After queen takes, we take. Then rook takes. So he will be still up by a lot of pawns, but I think we can just play rook to c. Rook takes c7. Yeah, this pawn is hanging, but then he takes this pawn and this pawn. After he takes this pawn, we go rook here and go for some ideas. It's kind of crazy. After I take here, he takes this pawn and then queen here somewhere like this. He can give us a check, and after I take, queen takes back with check. This is crazy. Our queen is just not joining the party. Queen h3. He's just losing queen, right? He can just take. I think rook to g7 makes more sense. So that after he takes, we take rook to g3. Rook to g3, then he takes the rook with pawn. Okay, yeah, this looks solid. Rook to g3. After he takes, this is a check. King has only one square. Oh, that's a mate. g3 after pawn takes. Check is a mate. I was calculating before after pawn takes. I didn't. Yeah, this is just a mate. If he takes. If he doesn't takes, we got nothing. He can just save his queen. Or he can just take the pawn. Then we take the queen. Two rooks versus queen is hard. Yes, two rooks versus queen is very hard. Now queen can go to h3, but he can give us a lot of checks. No threatening. Rook takes h2. Rook takes h2. After king has to take, and then queen here is a mate. Is it a mate? Check. King has to take. There is no other option. Then we check him again. It's a mate. It's a mate. GG guys. GG. So this rook to g3 was such a brilliant move. Rook takes h2. Queen to h3. Yeah, just GG. Oh man, we are winning a losing game. Just because we had some attack. He blended a mate in 2. King takes and GG. GG, yay. Let's go. There was a brilliant move. Can I teach you chess now?
With a nice
let's push
tactic, turning an even game into victory.
Let's push few more games. Yeah, there was just one miss. There was no blunder by us, which is good. There's one blunder by him. Accuracy 74 by us.
You won with a nice mid-game mating tactic. A common first move. Good. Your opponent's bishop pressuring the central pawn with an. This move prepares. You are bringing your knight into play. Your knight is pinned to the king. It's critical to develop your pieces as early as possible in the game. They bring out their knight, increasing their control. This prepares their knight. You found a way to pin the knight to the king. Their queen moves into the game. Developing your queen strengthens.
I was thinking of playing a knight to e5, e4.
You exchange pieces of. Their best option was to recapture a piece.
Yeah, this was bad.
Was critical, but you didn't spend much time.
I missed a knight.
This removed.
I should have taken more time here.
To recapture a piece.
Review my game, please. Okay. Review Rishida. Yes, we will review his game.
This removes.
2050 accuracy.
They are You allowed the opponent to capture a knight and win material after the fall. Their pawn attacks your knight, kicking it out of its. Nice job blocking the attack on your pawn. They made one of the top moves in this position. You're going to end up losing a pawn.
This was not bad because we can end up losing a pawn.
They made one of the. That was a fair trade. You are forced a lot. That's playable. You permitted the opponent to put a lot. You permitted the opponent. Your opponent makes.
So chess.com says just push this pawn.
End up losing a pawn.
And then if he takes, we take, and he takes, then we are winning. Should I just push the pawn? That's okay.
That's playable. You permitted the opponent
to
push the
for rook sack. Thanks SPN. Thanks for me. You told that rook to g3.
That pawn chain will help strengthen.
That was the brilliant move.
They move the queen to c. You step your. You've acted decent move, but they had a decent move, but they had a better. You permitted the opponent to eventually win a pawn.
He
That's
didn't
not a
take the
mistake.
pawn.
Ouch! You left your pawn hanging. That's play. This moves your doubled rooks work great together. The game is now close to equal, as your opponent's taking some extra thinking
Great
time paid
move.
off. You found the only good move.
I have star in opening and great in middle game and end game.
They moved their.
Brilliant
You
sacrifice.
left your rook vulnerable, but it was a brilliant sacrifice. You left your rook vulnerable.
This blue
but it
color
was
looks
a
so
brilliant
good.
sacrifice. You left your rook vulnerable, but it was a. You left your rook vulnerable, but it was a brilliant sacrifice.
Obvious is disconnected. Okay, so he
You are
should
now
have
able to
taken
force
the
eventual
rook.
check.
Congrats on your win. Sachin got two. Only one brilliant. Oh, they were.
You
This
left
was
your
the
rook
first,
Take. You are now able.
and this is another brilliant.
You lose
Yes,
your
two
rook so
brilliant.
that you can checkmate.
The stream is lagging. The OBS is getting disconnected. Okay, let us see Rishi's last game.
You won with a nice mid-game mating tactic, turning an even game into victory.
Okay, starting off with white pieces.
White saw their chance for the win and took it.
Agar we can play after few games, bro. We played before as well, a lot of games. We have played. After few games I will play. So now chess.com says that your rating was 2000. They reduce your rating by 50 points. It says 2000 here and 1950 for the opponent. So let us
A
start the
good first
review.
move for players of all levels.
Bro, I never played with you. Really? We have never played? Rishi reached 1300, yes.
The knight d4.
He is growing fast.
Castling gets the king out of the bishop c. Black develops the knight. Playing the same piece again slows down the progress in the opening. Both kings are castled and ready. This moves the bishop to a better location, allowing it. The bishop is ready to be. This is a clear. This pins a knight, which restricts its mobility. This misses a better way to develop further.
Yeah.
That's not a mistake, but this maintains recaptures. The better move was to increase a bishop's scope. This is an equal. White's recapture simultaneously. This threatens to win material through a. This misses a better way to block an attack on a vulnerable. This threatens to win material through a fork. This misses a better way to block.
Okay, you
an
wanted
attack.
to trade.
This is a straight. This misses a better way to defend. This is the strongest. Putting the bishop on a blockade square. This offers to exchange pieces. This a clear recapture. The knight is kicked by. This blocks an attack on a pawn. The piece finds a new active square. The rook is now on an. This permits the opponent to win material through an eventual fork. This wins material. A straightforward. White will be winning material with that fork.
Because of this fork.
This.
But
the
did
rook
you
is
see
now
this
on an
fork
open
at
file,
this
which
point?
helps control squares across. This permits the opponent to win material through a straightforward recapture. White will be winning material with that fork.
But he could have just played here, and after you take, he takes. Oh, this is a checkmate.
It's a back rank mate, and the game
Back
is over.
mate.
This
GG.
White will be winning. White will be winning material with that fork.
So if he plays here,
That was.
and now it's a mate. So he was
it's a
like
back
losing
rank.
his bishop
White
for
saw their
free.
chance for the win and took
GG
it.
Rishi, what a game. Yeah, Rishi played like 2000 elo kid. So he's warehouse 9871 because he's requesting to play and he is like 1856. And he joined on 15th October. So how many days is that? Oh man. How many days is that? 5 days? 4 days? In just 4 days you are 1856? That's crazy, bro. Is this Pawn Stormer? My last game is 1980 draw. Bro, I'm new. Hello Rakesh, how are you, bro? Thanks for joining. So whereas
White saw their chance for the win and
9811
took it.
is using something. Can I teach you? Yes, oh, like, let's go. Let us learn something, yeah, today. Something other than maybe Italian or something. Trolling myself. That's your account, Agrodesh, or Agrodesh? We will play after learning something with Oleg. Omar Ahmed, let's play. Not right now, Ahmed. Sorry for that. Can we play at बाद में? Can at that time we play बाद में? Rakesh and Agrodesh, I'll play with you after we learn something. Okay, Krishna. Okay, we'll see you later, bro. Learn London system. Yes, Shankar Reddy. I want to learn London. Jobawa than London. So we are in a classroom. This is a classroom created by Oleg. So maybe London. If Oleg, you know London, we can learn London. London opening, if you know. Oh, there is also a mic option. I can unmute and speak. Sure. So should I unmute? Can you hear me while visiting the site? Can you also hear me? I don't know if the mic is working because the mic is working in OBS. Can you hear me, Oleg? Do you want to learn to counter London with Dutch? I want to learn London first. Without knowing London, how can I play counter or something like that? Bro, every time you say बाद में. Rakesh, but I remember your name, right? We'll play. I remember you and Agrodesh will play. No, I cannot. I prefer chat. Okay. Okay, we'll just chat. I used to play it, but now people know how to defend. Okay. Leningrad Dutch. Is that also an opening? So London starts with D4. Okay. I just like E4 so much. So we are playing D4. So this is like queen's pawn opening. हाँ खेलेंगे पक्का तन्वे ने गारंटी ले ली. And the move is either bishop f4 or knight f3. Let's play accelerated London. So we are playing f4, bishop f4, developing the dark square bishop. First attacking on f7 pawn. मैं भी गायब हो जाऊंगा. Okay, play d4, it takes and control center and it's protected by queen. So he's just developing knight and we are playing e3. Then bishop to f4 and take control of center more. Yeah, sadistic Tushi plays this opening. And we will be creating a pyramid of pawns. Okay. So now bishop is protected by the pawn. And now we are going to play c3 to create a pyramid. Happy Diwali, Krishna bro. London is boring. But still it is fine. Sometimes we can play after without like not playing e4. And to counter attack, that is the con of it. Okay. But 900 don't know that. Yeah, they will just develop. If they push the pawn to c5, I can just play c3 and if it takes, we take back. Maybe that's good. At this point, I will just pin the knight. Something like this. Knight to f3 first, as at some point he will waste a move by attacking your center pawn. Then you can play c3. Knight to f3 first, developing the knight. I'm back, Rishi. Always remember, if anyone takes d4, take with c3 pawn. So yeah, if they take here, we take with c3 pawn, not with this pawn, right? So that we have king safety. So when knight moved to c6, don't play bishop to d3. Okay. Because your bishop will be attacked. After knight coming here, attacking our bishop. Keep developing normally like this. Now if this happens, yeah. You can go for queen's gambit. Okay. He will just take the pawn. c3. Dominating. And we still have a good position. We can pull our bishop back if we have to protect it, with an idea of having both central pawns. Yes, this is good. We have a good control of the center. Okay, he's pushing the other pawn. They can also play this to create their own pyramid. Learn Coley and London together. What is Coley? Are they similar to London? Free लोग ऐसे ऋषि. Now we play c3, so knight can't go to d4 and attack us. Yes. So we are stopping him to going to b4. Whenever you get hit with bishop to d6, don't just take it, just slide back like. Okay, so that after he takes, we take with our pawn. If he takes, okay, now we have an open file for rook. Yeah, I have seen this tactic, like people just pull their bishop back. Free elo is hidden trick. I think Pyramid London is better as in your elo range with Pyramid London. Cole is London system without bishop to f4. Now we can finally play bishop to d3. This is a move though. Knight to d2. Can you do my group chat? I think Pyramid is better. Your elo, as the people wants to go crazy with aggressive opening as they aren't calm, and so play London, Pyramid London, as they will get bored and eventually start to blunder. Yeah, that is true. There is less patience. Less patience, I think, below 1000. Illusion is slightly better after this. You can also go like this. After he takes. So we're just trading our knights. So knight comes back, attack this pawn. Knight, watch Igor Smirnov's London system. Okay, yeah, I see his videos. Okay, knight is coming to just go for some trade. तभी होता है जब आप वो गेम हारे हो. I just resign as it's boring. And this is the setup, a pyramid of pawns. Okay, so this is the London opening. Like it is kind of similar. The opponent is also trying to make their own pyramid. But this is a very solid opening. This is a very solid opening. I think for high level games, this is good. Yes, I should learn Caro-Can because sometimes opponent they try to play this alien gambit against me. Now please do not castle king side in this position. Okay. Because this is not fun. They are attacking. ऊपर वाला भी पढ़ लो. लेकिन ये तभी होता है जब आप वो गेम हारे हो. अगर कोई गेम अबेंडन करे या चीटिंग से जीते तो उसको रिपोर्ट करने की जगह के बाद वो कंफर्म हुआ तो. अच्छा, रिपोर्ट करने के बाद मैं रिपोर्ट नहीं करता, लेकिन वह फिर भी इलो मिलते हैं, लेकिन थोड़े मिलते हैं. मतलब 4-5 1-2 इलो मिले मेरे को एक बार. तो मेक बैटरी क्वीन एंड बिशप. ये बैटरी इज पॉसिबल. क्वीन E2 into H2 बैटरी. आठ मिला मुझे 2 बार ही 8 है. 16 टोटल. 2 गेम्स मिल गए, मतलब नाइस. 16 इलो. फिर तो रिपोर्ट करना चाहिए. हर एक प्लेयर को रिपोर्ट कर देंगे. हमको 8 किलो या 10 मिले हैं एक गेम में. If knight takes, yeah, it's a fork. If bishop takes, we kick the knight out. We have double pawn, so we can take with the pawn. We actually win a pawn by force. Yeah, we are +1. Mono David is number 1, and I give my opponent free elo by resigning on move 2. Agrodesh, Dash, what's your elo? What's your elo? After opponent does something which is not come up with. While trying to overdraw, oh man. We attack the b7 pawn. Certainly, but I won't reveal my ID name. Why you won't reveal your ID name? What's in your ID? At all times, we can take this bishop. Okay. So that if he takes, like we are losing a pawn now. But it's stuck. Yeah, this bishop is kind of stuck. Okay, I just protect the pawn. We castle. Long castle. Valeria 2.0. 2 सीटर थे उसमें भी. After this class, Agrudesh. Yeah, this is a good situation for white, because white is controlling so many squares, and black is just stuck. This is true. Just defend, yeah. Agarada, send me your username. We will play. Send me your username. And then I'll play with Rakesh, if Rakesh is still here. Thanks, Oleg. This was good to learn London's opening. So it is like open with our d4 pawn. So it is d4, bishop to f4. And then we play e4, e3 to protect. Yes. Now e3. Getting ready for c3 and knight to f3. So that's the London. Yeah, this is not that hard to actually play, but there must be some something that they will try, but we can just continue with development. So d4 is the first move. Now for practical test. Okay, I move. So now there is a practical. मैं इस पोजीशन में हारा था, बहुत सिमिलर है. उसने लंदन खेला था क्या ओपोनेंट ने. Okay, so we'll play d4, d5. Why cannot move? So you are playing with black, right? Yes. We play f4. लंदन जो बावा बहुत बोरिंग. हाँ, लंदन बोरिंग है बट सॉलिड है. वापस क्यों आ रहा है? बिल्कुल सही नहीं है इसलिए वापस आ रहा है. अच्छा नहीं. Okay, because knight can jump here, so we just stop him from jumping. I'm of course not gonna play the best I can. Why I cannot move the pawns? Because this is not the best move. Oh, but knight to c6. Oh, knight came to c6. अरेना बनेगा क्या? आज तो नहीं बनेगा रविंदर. Rakesh, next game I'm trolling myself. That's your username. Okay. Rakesh, I'll play with Agrodesh next game, then with you. My knight is coming back, so should I just push this pawn, right? Even my pawn is coming back. Yeah, now it's not coming back. It's coming back. Knight to f3. Yeah, knight to f3 is also coming back. I can move just fine. Okay. So I think we should play e3 and then knight to f3. Then c3. Yes, f4. Knight c6. e3. So we are in this position. It should be fixed. Okay, yeah. Yeah, we are in this position. So now we play. So now I think because you're yes. Now we develop our knight. Yeah, we'll go back with the bishop. So if it wants to trade, we have an open file for our rook. So let us flip the board. I'm playing totally like opposite side. You can try London against me. Okay, Agro, but you will resign and you will give me free yellow on move too. Okay, knight here is played. I'll just push the pawn so that he just don't jump anywhere. Chess player is sending me 30 minutes unrated. 30 minutes. Now you see there is this, yeah. So okay, in this situation, I think you took with this pawn. If I take this pawn, don't play like that. Okay, so should not develop the bishop because knight is trying to come here. Well, you can play it. 1 घंटा खेलना है. Okay, after night here. Training mode. ये classroom है. हाँ, classroom. So knight is going to jump to e4. So we play knight. Oh, knight to d2. If we try to jump with a straight. Okay. So knight here is the way. Instead of developing our bishop, we develop with our knight. So if it takes, we can also take. So now you are adding protection. So there is 1, 2, 3, and we have 1, 2. So now jumping here is not good. So we can also castle maybe. I gave you some hints. Yeah, knight here is bad, I think, because 1, 2, and 3 attackers. So knight on e4, e5 is bad. If I take, knight takes, right? If I take, he takes. And after we take back. Oh, I think I can jump because rook is not attacking. Should I jump here? 1, 2, 1, 2. Nice. इतना लिख रखा हूँ. Yes, I agree. Okay, oh, like only few more minutes, then I'll play with against Agrish. Okay, after he takes, I take with bishop or pawn. Should I take with bishop? I don't know if I should take with bishop. Take with pawn. Should have taken with pawn. Okay, we don't take with bishop, we take with pawn. Okay. To create this fork. Oh, I missed this fork. Yeah, this is a fork. After bishop takes. Now we take with the bishop. Here I'll take with bishop, I think. Just take with bishop. Even if he takes, he cannot take back, because then we are winning. I will take here with bishop. चलो मानता हूँ एक और गेम खेल के. ओके, तन्मय is also going for 1300. तो मटेरियल विन होता तुम्हारा. अच्छा, मैं फॉरवर्ड नहीं कर सकता यार इसमें. रंजीत आगे पीछे क्लासरूम में. आई विल टेक विद बिशप. Oh, taking with bishop is incorrect. We take the knight with the also good move. Yeah, we take the knight with pawn. Take with pawn because it's a tempo. Yeah. Oh, it's a tempo. That is true. And yeah, you end up with one bishop. He will end up and ends up with one bishop. Like this, you have the bishop pair. भाई भी मेरी तरह नसों पे अटके हैं. Rishi is just trolling now because he's 1300. Okay, in this situation I will just and I think knight to f3 first. Okay, he's going for some attack on this pawn, so I will stop him from jumping because like no. c3. I will play c3 I think because the knight if jumps here they attack him twice. Hello guys, happy Diwali Webbo Gamer bro. How are you? I think c3. c3 maybe. But the pawn comes back. I cannot push it because it comes back. In opening your basic goal is activate pieces, castle and connect rooks only. It's true. But I recommend c4. There's an alternate. So play c4. After he takes, we take with bishop and activate our bishop. चल आज छोटी दिवाली है. हाँ आज छोटी दिवाली है. Okay. After knight jumps, we are winning the knight with check. Transferring into queen's gambit. दिवाली कल है. हाँ दिवाली 20 को है. And that's a simple fork win, forcing the knight to go back. And now knight is pinned. Rakesh 133 still learning. Okay, now I'll play. Thanks Olak. Now I'll play this gambit with the unrated game with Agrodesh. Now I'll start playing. So you can find courses on Queen's Gambit on chess.com. So your name was trolling this. That's all for today, bro. Thanks, man. Otherwise, I'll just forget. कैलेंडर में 21 को बता रही दिवाली और पूरी तरह समझ ही नहीं आ रहा. Now let's play against Agrodesh. No, Agar, I will send you the request now. Not 60. मैं डालता हूँ. Vaibhav is 2000, Rishi is 1300, Tanmay is around 1200. आपका साइज कितना है? अरे भयंकर ही क्या पूछ लिया. ओके और सैटरडे, यस सैटरडे और संडे. 16 इंच है. 16 इंच लैपटॉप का. Okay, Agro, I will send you now. Trolling myself was your username, right? Oh, you are from Bangladesh? That's why you have that Agro Dash, because you are from Bangladesh. यो भाई टॉप है चेस में. I'm gonna eat breakfast. You are going to eat breakfast. We are going to eat dinner in 2 hours. Yes, I got that. I will send you. We'll play 5 minutes blitz. Oh, I sent you. Rated is fine. In blitz, there's no. Okay, so I cannot play that London, but maybe you can play London. Okay, I have to play Caro-Can. Let's play here. What he's trying to do. So not a good opening by me for Caro-Can because now we cannot castle. By the way, we are playing against. He's a very high elo kid. Like he's around 1400. Just don't believe his account. This is bad. Should have taken with maybe rook. Yeah, we just cannot stop him from queening. Rakesh, do you have any other account? GG Agrodesh. I will play with Rakesh. Hello Michelle. Rakesh, what's your ID? Yeah, GG bro.
Good job staying resilient.
There was
in a
no
tough
way
position.
stopping
That
that
type of
pawn.
effort will pay off.
Maybe
in the
there was,
long
but
run.
I was not able to find it. Yeah, you played very good. Blunder. No blunder, but we missed something. Miss a lot of things. Rakesh, are you still here? Otherwise, I'll play one more rapid. I mean, who that kid in the chat? Rakesh, do you have an account? Okay, Rakesh 1833. Or I will misuse power. I sent you a challenge, राकेश. खुद ली किया वलेरिया ने. मैं वही उसको देख रहा था कि करने के लिए कि है कि नहीं है. वो उसमें नहीं था. गालियां दे रहा था. But I studied London opening with Oleg. So it is d4 and then f4 bishop e3. It is like very, it is not attacking, but it is like just developing everything. Okay, so game has started with Rakesh. So let's play London. Okay, f4. Bishop here. Yeah, I think we just develop our knight. Maybe before developing the knight, I should have played. Now we cannot allow our bishop anywhere. So this is kind of I need to learn. So let us just bring our knight there. Oh, knight just goes back. Should I take here? King takes. Just डेवलप 1200 हो जाए तो मजा आ जाए. हो जाएगा. कितना हो गया तब में? 1200 तो होने वाला होगा. सचिन, what did you study at school, college? I did non-medical in my 12th. Then I did not study, and then I did diploma in IT in Canada. And now I am working in that same field. Let us just take here. Okay, let us just guess. Let's go bishop here, just in case he wants to take. Like we still have this structure which he doesn't have. Pyramid. There was mate missed? No way. Was decision taking science? Mate missed. Where was the mate? Really? Queen to g6 check here. Check. And mate. Oh man. Queen check was mate. After he pushed the pawn. Check. King comes here and mate. Oh यार. Queen check. अब क्या फायदा चेक करने का? देखा ही नहीं यार मैंने वो queen check. Not just castle. Oh, this is bad. Yeah, this is bad because now he will push and takes here. Yeah, he will just push the pawn. Should have just taken the pawn. Okay. You may. I know Dutch, which is good against London. Like I could have crushed you in my main opening. Is Dutch. Oh, then I would have learned. That would have been nice. Oh, I'm just giving him free pieces, free pawns and things. It's a free pawn. Before it was not free when rook was here. I'm back. Hey, look. You low on time and messed up in the end game. Yes, this is true. And now there's a fork. You just done 7 days ago. The 600. Joined very good for 7 days ago. Suppose he takes, right? GG. GG. I'll play one rapid. GG Rakesh. It's good. 10-5. Are you counting the time? I'll play 15-minute rapid. Playing slowly gives some time to think and find some good move. Okay, so we are playing black, so of course we'll play Karokan. Rakesh versus me, you are in the finals. Yes, you and Rakesh, you guys are in the finals. This account is for destruction of people. Your second account, main account. No, he reached 9 weakness. Because the knight is pinned, I can take this pawn. But queen can take, right? Yes, queen can take. I cannot take the pawn. I missed mate man against the Maggie man stops playing checks. My second main is 700. अच्छा राकेश की आईडी ठीक है. He is castled and we have not yet castled. Queen here. Can make a battery and take this pawn, but yeah, there is a knight. But knight is pinned as of now. You missed a free bishop. Did I miss something? No free bishop. Queen check. Yes, there was a free. He could have played, but yet was a free bishop. Yes, queen check. I always miss that one. Oh, knight blocks and then yeah, he can protect. But I don't know if he would have found that move. So what did he play? We are still waiting for him to play. Yeah, knight blocks there. This knight move which is playing now. So we can go to d6 and c7 to make a battery to take this pawn. Something like this. d6 castle and then c7. If he moves the queen, we just take the knight. Man, I once beat. Okay, just pushing pawns. Should I take here? Let him take and we take back. Takes. Take. Take. Queen will enter. Should I take this pawn with knight? Takes. Going for some mate. If I take with bishop, takes. I take queen here, and then next move would be a mate. Sack bishop, right? Bishop. I take with bishop, then the knight can stay there. It will pin the king and will expose. Don't sack bishop, sack everything. The Maggie man says sack everything. If I take, he takes, knight goes there. Queen cannot enter because of this knight. Sack knight. If I sack knight, after he takes our knight, we take the pawn and still maintain pressure. We can enter here. If he takes our queen, we take his queen, but he takes here and then cannot take his knight. So maybe just come back. Attack this pawn. Don't sack anything. What does Maggie Man's elo? What is Maggie Man's elo? Yes, he's already exposed, so let us just protect our bishop. But there was a good idea. But I think we are fine. Yes. Knight here is not terrible. If he takes, we take, and we are happy. But what else he's cooking? So let us just develop our bishop here. Let him take here so that we can take, and our rook is on open file. Maggie man is 2879. Sack knight, and you can also do bishop to e5. It will be a threat mate that he can't stop. Yeah, we will see chess.com what it says. Queen to c7. Just queen is going to c7 soon. With the next move, let us see what he do. I want him to take, but he will not take, right? Yeah, he will take something else which is free. Okay, let's just play here. Now we're threatening him a check, but that doesn't do anything. And he's a pawn up. Pawn to h5. Pawn to h5 is also good, but he will just push. So after he push, knight will go there. No, knight cannot go there. Knight can come back and attack this pawn, and then he will push here. The knight goes there. Should I take this? After he takes, and we are getting our pawn back. Okay, let's play pawn to h5. Oh, now he can take here, and now we have to take with this pawn. Now he can take here. There is mate in 102. Nice vision. Now if he takes here, we take with this pawn. Our rook is kind of active on this file, F file, but H file is dangerous. If he takes, should I just take the pawn? But he takes here. Now the rook enters the game. A rook will enter. Yes. There is a check if we have to attack some piece. Just take. We don't have to castle now. Keep rook on h file, Rohan. You can pre-move it. Which move? Which move to pre-move? Yes, h file. The rook on h file is good. Maybe bring king here and bring the other rook to f file. Our king is not under attack by anything, so maybe other rook on f file is good. There is, if you calculate like speed, there is a mate in 3. If you calculate like chat GPT, there is mate in 1. You can double up your rooks. Of course he plays here. Should I play let? If he takes, I take with the and then this file is open. And then there is a check. After king moves, there is a queen check, but he can take. Should I play here? Should I play here? Let him take and we take back. And then rook here. Bishop here. He takes the bishop and this is a mate. After he takes, we take back. Rook on second file. And then we try to bring bishop. If he takes, it's a mate. Sack, yeah. Trade knight. Just trade knight. Doesn't work, huh? I can see mate in 1. Pawn takes. Pawn takes. The pawn on j12. Yes, pawn takes on j12 is a mate. I would sacrifice so many pieces in this situation. There is a mate somewhere. Now this pawn is just weak. Even we can play here, but he just takes. Then we take back and attack this pawn. If we push, we take this pawn. I think bishop to f4 looks good. Takes, and there's no way he can defend these both pawns. Only one pawn at a time. Mated. There was a mate. I missed a mate somewhere. Connect rooks. So maybe I can just connect rooks on f file, but this file is like blocked by our own pawn. He wants to play queen. Okay, queen here doesn't work. Should I just offer him a trade to win this pawn and check? King will just move somewhere and then there is no more checks. Push rook here. I can smell the mate incoming. Long castle. Okay, long castle. We still have castle and maybe rook on f file now. I still want to play this move to win some pawns and maybe we'll push the pawn somewhere. Yes, should have just traded rooks. Scare the dummy. But advancing the pawn. We take. I like this idea, like taking the pawn, and if you push, I take this pawn, which is even more dangerous for him. Then taking the pawn with check. But does nothing. Rook f8 and f3, e5. Just hope it doesn't connect. His pawns on h. If he connects the pawn at this point, then I take this the other pawn. H file pawn. Like after bishop here, after he takes and we take, he plays h4 and then I take h4. And then this pawn is just free. So he may try to push, but that's then he can take with rook or anything. I can take here with check and then just keep on pushing. Okay, queen here is going for some checkmate idea. Let us play our move. He's trying to attack this pawn. Yes, he gives check. Yeah, he is attacking the other pawn as well with check. The player, he takes the pawn with check. So many pawns are just hanging. Even this pawn is hanging. You lost your bishop? No, not yet. But yeah, definitely the pawns are our weakness. Sure, yeah, should have just not castled. I wanted to move my king to e7 and just bring the rook here instead of castling, or maybe just short castle. Yes. Yeah, we are going to be down by 3 pawns. Or maybe even 4. After it takes, I cannot even go rook here because of the pawn. He takes, we take, he takes. Okay, this pawn with check, and then he can win bishop. But he didn't see that here. This check would have been terrible. Bishop dead. Yeah, he didn't see. He could have just won the bishop and a pawn. I want to go queen to f4. e4 check. He's just like 4 pawns up and soon he can win more pawns. b8. Should have played b8. Let him take the pawn. I'm just trying to save this last pawn. He's going to play e1. Sag the rook. Queen h2. Takes, he takes. Queen h2 check. Check. Maybe it will work, maybe it will not work. He will play b3. Just b3. Oh, queen to b3 check. Yes, he's doubling up his rooks. Okay, now he just wants to trade, man. Because he's winning, he will just trade. Yes. Maybe just should have tried sacrificing the rook on f2. Yeah, it is scary. If I can go for draw, I will be very happy. Like if I can get perpetual and then we go for draw. But queen here saves that perpetual. If he takes pawn, then rook. If he takes pawn, then rook on g8. I want to give him, like, let him take this pawn so that I can go for perpetual. But he just wants to trade. He just wants to trade the queen. I don't know what he's doing. He has only 4 minutes. What does he want? He wants me to come somewhere for like some checkmate idea or what? He's going there, is like mate somewhere, then going there again. Yes, because he's winning, he'll just trade. If he doesn't trade, there was an perpetual and I would have won a draw. Go telling moves loud now. Yeah, he can take the one. I'll take this pawn and then this pawn, and then go for some perpetual if possible. Time out will end soon. Yeah, now he wants to trade the pawns as well, like the rooks as well. So let us just not trade. Take the pawns. If I play here, if he push, then it's a mate. Okay, now he's winning the rook. Oh man, lost rook, yeah. GG's to the kid. I think this was the only blunder. This was a big blunder. Should have played something.
There are some
better.
great moves to review in another.
But his game rating is 1700.
Let's
Wow.
take a look. A classic first move. You've pinned. You kick the opposing. You develop. They're no surprise. Clearly, I like their develops the bishop. They took your pawn. Correct, of course. Move.
Like from starting of the game, he was just going for the.
center.
Yeah, castling was a mistake. I didn't want
They
to
took your
castle.
pawn for, correct, of course.
But I saw
This
a
is the only
comment
way
and
to-
then I
your
just
best
castled.
move was to offer an no surprise. You're better.
Yeah, this
option.
was bad
They are
because
threatening to
I
force
wanted
the
to play
lost cap.
king here, and then like whatever he
king is
plays,
lost.
I wanted to play this move.
One
King
more
here
piece
was
joins the
a
action.
little bit solid. Yeah, we were still losing pawn, but
That
maybe.
pawn was free for the taking.
But these two
This
pawns
blocks an
and
attack on a pawn.
like we had something. If we
This
don't
leaves a
castle.
rook without defenders.
Maybe there would have
Your
been
better
something.
option. Ouch.
It would have been
This
still
isn't a
hard.
mistake, but this move doesn't. Oops, they took your pawn. Capturing your out. You allowed the opponent to win a bishop through a fork. They missed a chance to win it. This isn't a this move. This isn't a mistake, but there was something. They missed a chance to win it. They took you stepped. You died. They made one. Well done, an excellent move. They've all they correctly declined it. You stepped. They defended their pawn, which was this was the only. I like their defending their this a lot. They're double. This is a fine move.
Yeah,
Your
king here
opponent
would have been
reinforced
much
the
better
defense of their
move.
pawn. You're double. You permit. They played one of the best moves here. You permitted the opponent. You permitted.
I
They
should
played
have
one of
pushed
the
the
best
pawn.
moves
Why?
here. One of the best. This
now
evades the check from the rook.
If he takes, we take it back.
Trading pieces. A clear recapture. One of double. You dodge the check, moving your king out of harm's way. There are some great moves to review in an otherwise tough game. Let's take a look.
Yeah, move. So what is the time now? 5:30. He cheated. This guy cheated, or let me see his profile. No, it is an old profile. Game review just trolling. Play with me. Play Sicilian dragon with black. How to play Sicilian? Okay, I'll play blitz maybe C2 or just 3-minute blitz. Okay, how to play Sicilian? I just know Caro-Can. We'll just play Caro-Can. So what do we do? Just push here. Oh, it's a free. He can take. We cannot take back because of the knight. At least we take the pawn back. After exchange, Caro is dull. Yes, kind of dull. I cannot take back because the bishop. Let's kick him away. Our bishop is hanging. Did he blunder his piece? I think he blundered his piece. Knight on h3. Things are just gone now. Oh, what did I do? And what is he doing? Let us just take. But now he pushes the pawn. Right? Let us just take here. Even this pawn was free. Now our bishop is like forever pinned. Okay, no more pin. What do we do here? But we are winning. Every opening is good, you are winning. If you are losing, it's trash. Should I just take the pawn? And he takes the pawn back. Could have won the rook. Was there a mate? Bishop check would have won rook. Oh man. Now we just push the pawn. Okay, we don't have time. Oh, there is no time. I won. Checkmate. Oh, 0.05 second. Free rook. You missed to take the rook. Just remove checks. Oh man, we just won on the checkmate. But see the time. 0.05. Mate by mistakes. Yeah, it was a mate, but I wanted to go for some ladder. I wanted to go for ladder. Lol, accidentally checkmated opponent. गलती से mate हो गया. I was thinking of
You had a nice tactical
a ladder mate somewhere.
Let's review. Pushing.
Okay.
You did it.
So let us see how many miss. There should have been many miss.
They moved.
Oh, there was mate in 1.
Their move is losing.
Oh, mate in 11.
Your best move was to move a rook to safe. This is a good time for you to. This move left their pawn.
Now there is mate in 18. Harshit, bro, what's your elo, Harshit? He will be in shock.
You captured that free pawn. They move their. Your move gets. You get it. You had an opportunity to checkmate the king.
Oh, this was mate in 1 here.
The king. And the game is over.
Yeah, this was mate in 1.
You get a chance to checkmate the king. No surprise.
There would have been more
That's
mates.
quite an error. Your opponent has to. They made one of the top moves in this. Getting close.
There is mate in 2 now.
This move, you're still on the road.
This is a mate in 2.
Your bishop to your. This continues the. This evades the check from the.
And now this is
And the
mate.
game is over. You had a nice tactic. This move, you're still on the road. You continue. They move their king out of the check. From your,
Even this is a
they
mate.
move their king out of the check from your queen. And the
And
game
this
is
is a
over.
mate here. You missed brilliant by sacking bishop.
And you're still. You did.
Or could
they
have
move
been a
their king
brilliant
out
if
of
we
the check
sack
on your
bishop.
Queen.
Low. Okay, Harshit, what's your username? Let's play. Let's take with rook check. That bishop fork was there, right? Somewhere.
You this rook move. This move left there. That was the only. Their move. This move is okay. They made it.
I didn't see any.
That was the only move. This move left their pawn hand. Your move. You had an opportunity to check. You get a chance to checkmate.
This was.
And the game
would
is
have
over.
been checkmate. Dynamo, that's your ID name. I took a nap. Yeah, we are just playing random.
You had a nice tactical find in this game. Let's review.
So Dynamo, what's your like username? Just Dynamo. That. There are many Dynamos. DI. Okay, let's play. I sent you a challenge. क्या बड़ा नाम है ये? DIY. Do it yourself नमो. हर्षित 10 साल का. हर्षित 10 साल का है? अच्छा ये हर्षित के साथ हम खेलेंगे. chess_king Vineet. Okay, Rashmi. Next game if I play. Oh man, I should have just taken it. Oh, you are 1314. 1374. What should I play here? You are not low. You are too strong. Okay. Should I just push this pawn? Maybe bring queen here. If I take it, this takes. Maybe play here. Then I need to checkmate something. Okay, we don't have time. Let us just play. Last game you missed free knight. Oh. And we lost a pawn. I didn't see my queen was hanging with knight. Take with knight, oh man. I didn't see that he's attacking my queen. Like after he took the free pawn. Check rapid elo, yes. His rapid elo would be even higher if he plays rapid. But I would have just saved my queen. I didn't say that I was just thinking of attacking his queen. Can we have unrated 10 minute? No bro, I cannot play 10 minute right now. Let's push. I cannot play rapid. GG bro. Let us see. I think you played good. Dynamo. Oh, you are 2000 in rapid. He's 2000. And he's like a legit 2000. He has an old account. A 1 year old. But he said he has a low elo. So is this Gotham Chess? This is Gotham Chess, right? Yeah, chess.com. Vishwajit, the 10 minute unrated. You are 1400, Vishwajit. Vishwajit, can you send me 3 minute blitz? When's your birthday? In few days. No, it is Giga Dummy. No, it was Gotham Chess. His t-shirt also says Giga Dummy for Gotham Chess name. Gotham Kid. 24th this month. In few days, yes. Oh, I had to go somewhere. Yeah, I will just end the stream now. I have to go somewhere. I just remember. Don't know what the flex in that. Yes, 24. Happy birthday. Thanks, Tanmay. Okay, I will just end the stream now. Low cake khao. Thanks, SPN. मेरा बर्थडे है इसी 24th को. Okay, I will end the stream now. Okay, it was a good stream. We learned the London opening. Okay, bye Rishi, bye Tanmay. Thanks Rishi bro. Bye SPN and Speed and Shankar Reddy. Bye bro. Bye the Maggie Man. Oh shit, 2000, yes. Bye Rashmi, Harshit.